Good morning. Today is Monday, May 20th, 2024. Just a reminder that May here at CCG is shredding month. You are invited to bring your unwanted and unneeded documents to our office, and we will take care of properly destroying them for you. In an additional effort to help protect you, last week I delivered a presentation titled 30 Minutes to Savvy Cybersecurity. If you're not able to join me live, the recording is now available on our website. I covered a lot of information on protecting yourself from cyber threats in a short period of time, so I encourage everyone to view it and to share it, particularly with those who you care most about. Looking ahead this week, I'll be hosting our next monthly capital markets update and outlook with our Chief Investment Officer, Tom Fox. Tom will review the positives in the economy and the markets, the headwinds, and what he thinks it all means for the rest of the year. Next week, in that continuing effort to help protect you, I'll be giving another presentation on keeping safe called Hack Proof Your Smartphone. Our smartphones are essentially mini computers that hold nearly all of our personal information. They are a gold mine for hackers, and it's incredibly important that we are protecting these devices correctly. Attend this short presentation, and you will learn 8 steps to hack-proof your smartphone. Also next week is our shredding open house from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. You're invited to join us for an open house at our office. You can bring your shredding, enjoy some lunch, and we'll have more ideas for staying organized and protected, and a few other items. So if you do intend on joining us, we just ask that you RSVP so that we are prepared properly for you. Then looking out into June, we have our next quarterly client appreciation event series titled The Mindset of a Winner. This event will feature Elizabeth Beisel, a distinguished 2-time Olympic medalist and 2016 U.S. Olympic team captain. During this fireside chat, Elizabeth will explore her experiences and insights from the Olympic trials for Paris 2024, the resilient mindset of an Olympic medalist and team captain, and the personal and professional challenges on her path to becoming an Olympian. You can get all the details for our busy schedule on our website, which of course is www.investwithccg.com. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. Stocks notched a solid gain last week in a mega cap tech-led rally bolstered by positive inflation news. The Dow Jones Industrials Average grew. Actually, looking across the board, we have green all the way across the board. The Dow Jones Industrials Average obtained that 40,000 level. The week began quietly as market averages traded in a tight range, awaiting fresh inflation news. On Tuesday, markets rose steadily throughout the day after digesting a mixed wholesale inflation report. The next day, a cooler than expected consumer price index, or CPI, report sparked a broad-based rally as the upbeat news raised investors' hopes for a rate cut. The NASDAQ Composite and Standard & Poor's 500, which ended above 5,300 for the very first time, closed the day up 1.4% and 1.2%, respectively. Meanwhile, the bellwether 10-year Treasury yield fell to 4.35%. Investors took a break as the week ended, mostly yawning at mixed economic data. Again, notably, the Dow closed just above 40,000 on Friday. With the 2 critical inflation updates last week, attention shifted to the Federal Reserve's next steps with interest rates. The top-level CPI numbers, known as headline inflation, tend to be less important than what's underneath. Core inflation, which is CPI minus the volatile food and energy prices in the Fed's eye. Core CPI came in at 0.29% for April, just below the 0.3% forecast from Wall Street. It was the first time the core CPI was lower than forecasts in 3 months. The news revived speculation that the Fed might consider a rate adjustment as early as September. All right, as always, we will continue to keep our finger on the pulse of what's really going on in both the economy and the stock market. This week's key economic data that we are watching includes uh, talks from different Fed officials today, Monday. So we have Michael Barr, Raphael Bostic, Christopher Waller, Philip Jefferson speaking for the first time. They'll continue again on Tuesday. John Williams will speak for the first time on Tuesday. Wednesday, we have a look at existing home sales. We have a 20-year Treasury bond auction we keep an eye on. And then we have a look at those FOMC meeting minutes to get more insight into what's happening there. Thursday, we get a report on jobless claims, new home sales, and a look at the Fed balance sheet. And then wrapping up the week on Friday, we get a look at durable goods and consumer sentiment. Of course, with SmartMix, we primarily invest in individual stocks, cutting out the many hidden costs that can be found in today's investment products. Companies that we are keeping an eye on this week include a longer list, a little bit longer than last week, with Palo Alto, Lowe's, NVIDIA. A lot to watch with NVIDIA. A lot of the market seems to be basing its direction on what's happening there. Look at Target and then Intuit on Thursday. If you'd like, you can learn about our low-cost, fully transparent, and personalized approach at smartmixportfolios.com. And then 2 p.m. today, I will be sending out our full economic update for the week. This update, as always, includes more than what I talk about here on Monday mornings, including our popular weekly tax tip. This week's tax tip has to do with starting a new hobby. So if you've started a new hobby, this week's tax tip is for you. We have some tips that can help you understand the tax situation associated with hobbies. So if you'd like this email and you're not getting it, you may subscribe at our website, www.investwithccg.com. Again, I send that email out at 2 p.m. Central Time. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.